Hi everyone, and welcome to another episode of Just a Spot of Katie. Today I'm going to be reviewing number 44, Bellocq Tea Atelier's Bellocq Christmas. I'm not sure if I'm pronouncing Bellocq correct. I hope so. They're out of Brooklyn, New York, and these are the tins that I like to use. I buy these from Amazon. They're pretty nice because they have this interior cap that keeps the tea fresh. Unfortunately, they do not stack, which is a huge problem, but otherwise, I highly recommend these. I usually just take the labels off of whatever teas I've got that I put into a tin and just sort of tape them onto the front of this. Here comes the cat again. Sorry, folks. So Bellocq Christmas is an excellent, excellent tea. I really love it. I love Belloq's teas just in general. Stop it. I'm just going to keep going and hopefully this won't be a problem. Their teas are excellent. My one big complaint with them is that they don't sell small quantities. They do have a few sort of like gift size, sample size things that you can get, but getting a variety of their teas is pretty hard. But I bit the bullet when they were having a sale recently and bought a few of their teas, and Bellocq Christmas was one of them. And since Christmas is coming up, I decided it's probably a good time to review this one. So this tea is explained by Bellocq as being our signature Christmas tea blend, a luxurious kaleidoscope of warm, fragrant spices, rich vanilla, and rose petals, blended with organic full-leaf black tea. Wonderfully nostalgic and perfectly poised to pair with all of your holiday festivities. So what I like about Belloq's teas, at least the ones that I've tried so far, is that they are very complex. And I just love that. Like, you know, you can find a tea anywhere that's got, you know, some pretty simple, it's a vanilla or it's a chocolate, but I love that Bellocq does such complicated teas. It really, I think, elevates things to another level. So I have some water here that's that's heated up to 195 degrees, which is the recommended temperature. And the steeping time on this one is 4 to 6 minutes. So let's get it started. This is what it looks like. We'll go over what's in there while it's steeping. But it's got a lot of nice little bits in there, some very full leaves, it looks like. So again, I use my David's Tea, the perfect spoon, and put this into this Rishi steeper that I really like to use. Add some water. We can see how this works out. As my cat now plays with the perfect teaspoon. She's got to play with something. Okay, let's let this go for a few minutes. See in there how it's starting to steep. Okay, so Bellocq is a black tea. So the ingredients are organic Chinese black tea, rose, vanilla, star anise, and spices. The interesting thing about this tea, which I now remember, and probably is part of the reason why my cat is here, is that it has star anise in it. And I looked it up. I looked up all the ingredients in this tea because this kitty cat loves this tea. I looked up all the ingredients and realized that star anise is a flavor that the cats really like. See, as you can see, she goes bonkers for this. You can see all the different pieces in there. I see some rose. There's definitely some, let's see. This is probably star anise. Is that right? Is that what it looks like? I can't remember. We've got some rose petals. Can you see those little bitlets? The other big thing that's supposed to be in here is vanilla. Not sure I'd be able to pull out pieces of vanilla bean. But anyways, there are some serious chunks in here, which is awesome. And the cat loves it. So she has now grabbed a piece of it and jumped off the table. So has anybody else found that their cats are sensitive to star anise? It's very weird, but I think that's true. I want to like actually just get some bulk star anise and see what happens because she might totally love it. Anyways, okay, so let's see. Right now, Bellocq is having free shipping, which is great. I highly recommend you take advantage of that. I've only tried about 4 of their teas, but the ones that I got, I just love every one of them. So I highly recommend that you give them a shot. They're pricey, but I think they're worth like absolutely every penny. Okay, so it's been about 5 minutes, and I have my Victoria and Albert Alice in Wonderland cup and saucer here, which I love. Great for trying out new things. Go away, cat. This is Chloe. I don't know if I said her name, but that's Chloe. She likes to be involved in things. And she likes to sleep, so depends on which you catch her on. So this is what it looks like after 4 to 6 minutes, about 5 minutes, like I said. Nice color. Leaves sort of unfurled. I'm going to pour it into my cup. Let's take a look at this one and see what we got. So nice amber color. You can see that. Scent-wise, there's like a ton of stuff going on. I would say what I smell the most is probably the star anise. And it did say spices. It has additional spices in it. I'm not sure what all those are, but it does have a sort of cinnamony, nutmeggy, mulled cider kind of scent to it. Ooh. Don't smell a ton of vanilla, but I guess I do smell a little bit of the rose because the rose is kind of, hidden there in the back. I like that. That's pretty good. I'll give it a taste. I drink all my teas black to begin with. I know that some are better with cream or milk and sugar, but I really like to drink my tea black. The whole reason that I got into tea was because I was trying to avoid the calories that were included in other beverages, in particular coffee, because putting sweetener and cream in coffee is like a must. Not always. I drink it black. I shouldn't say that. I drink it black a lot more now. But anyways, I drink all my teas black, and I do mostly like them hot, as I mentioned before. So flavor-wise, as always, the flavors, the tastes are more muted than the scents. I do get a little bit of rose at the start, which is really nice. It's so different. You wouldn't expect that rose with a bunch of spices. But yeah, some rose on the front and then some of those spices kind of in the middle. And I think the vanilla probably helps to kind of round out the spices so it's not as jarring. I don't tend to really like chais because I think that they're too spicy in a sense. They're great when they're sweetened and they have some sort of creamer in them, but I don't like them so much straight. But I think what the vanilla does in this blend is it kind of takes the sharpness out of all the spices and gives it like a nice rounded flavor. And the rose is just weird and different, and I love it. It's weird. I don't really like the smell of rose, like rose perfumes and stuff, but I do enjoy it in tea for some reason. And especially in something like this where it's just so complicated and so complex. So anyways, I highly recommend this Bellocq Christmas. Again, it is number 44. They number all of their teas at Bellocq. And again, you can't get a small amount, but I think you'll really enjoy this tea. If you enjoy a black tea that's got kind of a holiday feel to it, but isn't overtly holiday, I think you'll really love this one. So let me know if you've tried it or if you're thinking of trying it. And feel free to leave comments and like the video and follow me for more tea content. Thanks a lot.